Hey Mom Setters, happy day 5 on our week of wellness, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed our content thus far. We have really enjoyed it, and it's really been a good reminder for myself, just to refocus on exercise, nutrition, decluttering, and then affirmations and gratitude. So hopefully you've really gotten something out of it. And tonight is our final night, day 5, and we are going to focus a little bit on meditation. Now, meditation is a great way to reduce stress quickly and to help bring an inner peace. Now, meditation has been something that's been really difficult for me. I've always been that person that was like super stressed and super anxious and didn't really know how to figure out a way to bring that inner peace and to reduce that stress and that anxiety. Oftentimes I would go to the gym, and so in my own way, that was kind of my outlet or my meditation, right? But I'm going to talk a little bit about a different type of meditation where there are some different elements obviously to all types of meditation, but I'm going to talk about meditation if you were just starting off and you were somebody that really maybe didn't know what to do for meditation, or if you had a hard time focusing. I'm going to talk a little bit about those things. So like I mentioned, meditation, there's so many different elements to it, right? Like you can meditate while doing yoga, you can meditate while walking or while going on a run. If you're really good at meditating, you can, find yourself in a very stressful situation. And at that time, say it's in a traffic jam or your kids are being crazy or whatever the case may be, and you're able to really just focus and hone in on the meditation and just really getting relaxed. And that's something that takes practice, right? So if you're somebody that's first starting off, there are some elements of meditation or some features of meditation that are going to be helpful when you're first starting to help you reduce that stress and bring that inner peace. So the first thing is a focused attention, okay? So number 1, focused attention. So you want to be able to focus your attention and really not have distractions. So maybe you want to focus on a particular object, or maybe you want to focus on an image. Maybe you want to focus just on your breathing, or maybe you want to focus on some sort of a mantra, like you repeat a word or a phrase, I am so calm right now. I am so calm right now. And you just keep repeating it. So a mantra would be something that you repeat. So this is going to help focus your attention so that your mind isn't wandering all over the place. And if it does start to wander at any point in time, that's okay. Just refocus it, bring it back to either that object or that picture or that mantra or even just your breathing, so that you can refocus that attention and find that peace that you are ultimately looking for. Number 2 is relaxed breathing. This is super, super important. I find that throughout the day, I am maybe taking shallow breaths. I'm moving really fast. I'm doing certain things. I'm not really focusing on taking in deep, even paced, slow breaths, right? Using your diaphragm and all of these other things to make sure that we are able to focus on our breathing. So when we really stop and think, and when we're meditating, we want to practice taking these deep breaths using our diaphragm, right? We want them to be even paced, because the purpose of slowing down our breathing is so that we can take in more oxygen and ultimately reduce stress, which is, the ultimate goal for us. You want to try to eliminate the use of your shoulders, your upper chest, and your neck, and any of these areas like this to do your breathing. Okay, so you want to try to relax them so that you can breathe more efficiently using the diaphragm. Okay. Number 3 is a quiet setting. You don't want to have any outside distractions. So if you're sitting in front of your television or blasting music in the background or whatever, situation is going on, it's going to be difficult. It's going to distract you. So for the first couple times when you're doing this, you want to make sure that there's no TV, there's no music, you're not, on social media searching around, or you're not online shopping or anything. When you're more practiced, that's when you can really utilize the meditation practices. And you can do that when you're in like a traffic jam or in a really stressful situation to bring that stress reduction. But for the beginning, you want to try to find a place that is going to have limited distractions so that you can really focus. So that quiet setting is going to be super important. Number 4 is find a comfortable position. I don't know about you, but if I'm trying to focus on something and I'm sitting in an uncomfortable position, there is no way in hell that I'm going to be focusing on anything other than how uncomfortable I am at that moment. So whether you want to sit down, whether you want to stand up, whether you want to lie down, find a position that you are comfortable in and just try to aim for good posture. So if you're sitting or standing, try not to be slouching. Try to just opening up your airway, relaxing your body, and try to maintain that good posture, okay? And the 5th one is having an open attitude. So anytime a thought comes through your mind, just let it pass through without judgment. You know, don't start saying, oh, why am I thinking of that? Like, why am I not focusing on this? Just don't do it, right? Let the thought come in, let it pass without judgment. That's it. So the 5 elements that you want to keep in mind when you're meditating are number 1, focused attention, number 2, relaxed breathing, number 3, a quiet setting, number 4, a comfortable position, and number 5, an open attitude. I hope that these 5 elements of meditation have been helpful. Let us know if you have a favorite guided meditation or any type of meditation that you follow. You can type it in the chat. We'd love to hear from you, and we would love to hear anything that maybe we haven't tried before that would be super cool to add to our daily routine. So hopefully that helped you. And again, I really thank you guys all for watching these 5 days of our week of wellness. And we really are hoping that you guys were able to get some good nuggets, some good tips and tricks, and are able to start practicing some of the things that we talked about, because your overall health, your overall well-being is super important. One of the most important things. If we don't have our health, what do we have, right? So we really have to take care of ourselves, take care of our body, take care of our mind, take care of our spirit. So thank you for joining, and stay tuned for another series that we'll probably be doing in a few weeks. And have a wonderful weekend and have a fantastic Mother's Day. You all deserve it. So take some time out for yourself. Maybe try some meditation, but have a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. You all deserve it. Good night.